Oh hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Kobe Scroby and welcome to Dear Esther. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me tonight on this Monday night. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the like button for me. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I did the YouTube thing for 8 years, man. I'm still trying to get used to not doing it. If you enjoy the stream, hit the follow button, turn on notifications, and if you'd like to support the channel, avoid the ads, and you can come join my private Satisfactory server if you subscribe for $5 or for free with Twitch Prime. Hold on, I'm still trying to get stuff set up here, man. I'm running late. I've been trying to get stuff done as fast as I can. I'm still like 30 minutes late. I did my best. So, the way you get a Twitch Prime is by connecting anyone's Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription per month. The only other way you can do that is, if you're lucky, maybe you'll get gifted a sub. Oh, geez. Okay, I got through that. So, since I'm 36 minutes late, I'm kind of waiting for people to come in here. Oh, actually, the kids and Laura are both on spring break from school. So they went somewhere with Grandma today. And I don't get to go because I don't get a spring break at work. So, I'm home by myself tonight. Decided to come hang out with you guys. And I thought I'd be able to get started like an hour early today, but by the time I got home, took a shower, got something to eat, got everything ready to stream, it was, I forgot something. It was 8 o'clock by the time I got to my computer, and by the time I got everything set up, it's 8:30. Ugh. I did my best. See a couple people coming in here. I'm just kind of killing time till people come in before we get started so we don't miss anything. It's Monday. Monday is going to be a nice chill day. When I do stream on Monday, it's going to be games like this. Nice, chill, beautiful scenery, walking simulator, whatever. But we're not going to get crazy with it on Monday. I usually feel super crappy on Monday because I don't get enough sleep. Even Sunday night, I got on my new watch here. So I didn't stream Sunday night, right? Laura and I usually watch a show like The Last of Us, which is over. So we watched Alice in Borderland. We watched one episode and we went to sleep, right? So it was, went to sleep probably between 9 and 10, and I get up at 6. My watch says I slept for 5.5 hours on my night where I'm supposed to get catch up on my sleep. So in the last 3 days, I've probably slept like 13 hours out of 3 days. 3 nights. Anyway. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I was hoping to get started early tonight to have some extra time, but I didn't. Now I'm starting late. So I'm going to get started so I don't make it super extra late and feel even worse tomorrow. So let's do it. Three, two, one, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude and latitude, a split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity, an alpha point in my life that refuses all hypothesis. I return each time leaving fresh markers that I hope, in the full glare of my hopelessness, will have blossomed into fresh insight in the interim.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to take control now. Yep. So, I don't remember what year a bit loud, huh? I don't remember what year this game came out, but it does appear as though the graphics are, though not bad,
Come back.
whoa, that was freaky. Oh, I got an achievement. See a nade? I don't know what that means. I got an achievement. Did I just find an ending? Oh my god, that was freaky. It was like a kaleidoscope type thing with the heartbeat. Oh my gosh. And then I got goosebumps on my arms. Holy crap. Anyway, what I was saying is the graphics, though they look good and they're not bad, they do look slightly dated. You know, just kind of like the shapes of the rocks. The texture, maybe. I can't put my finger on it exactly. The texture, like here, like this looks like it's supposed to be either a hole or like a ring. And it just looks a little bit blurry. Textures look a little bit blurry. It just looks a bit dated. It looks good though. You know, see, a little bit dated. But I'm sure when it came out, it was beautiful. Official, what's going on? Can see that older style. Yeah, I was saying I can't remember what time what year this was released, and though it looks good, it feels a little bit dated. I'm sure it was super beautiful when it came out. Let's take a look inside here. Ooh, I got a flashlight. Oh man, so I was just saying how Laura and the kids have spring break off right now. So they went somewhere with grandma. So I'm home alone right now. And I was like, cool, I'm going to come home from work. I'm going to eat and shower real quick. And then I'm going to get started at like an hour early. Well, then by the time I got done doing that, it was like 7:30 and cleaned up, and I don't know what the hell happened. By the time I got to the computer, it was 8 o'clock already, and I didn't get started till 8:30. It was like it took longer when nobody was here. Good news, my app is basically showing me live. Oh, cool. And it's not like I was like running to get here as fast as I can. I was just going, taking a shower, making some food, eating it, taking my time. I was watching a debate between Hassan, Trainwrecks, and XQC. So I was listening to those guys argue with each other. I think that distracted me a little bit. I would kind of probably stop what I was doing and listen to him, but the gaming chair arrived. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't get on Discord much. I got the ones I got notifications for, I looked at. But other than that, I've been like trying to get here and start streaming as soon as possible. So I didn't take time to sit down and look at Discord yet. That's awesome. Did I enjoy my evening? It's not like I really got to relax or anything. I was kind of debating on just taking tonight off and then, laying in bed and watching a movie or something. But I knew that nobody was going to be home, so I thought I'd get started early, and it just didn't happen that way. Can't put it together. Yeah, probably not room. I'll have to take a look at it tonight. My voice seems a little I don't know. Like I gotta clear my throat or something. I don't know that I've talked all day, honestly. When I got up and went to work, and Laura was, I think she was awake, but she was still in bed, so I didn't talk to her before I left. I went to work. I said a couple words there, And there's nobody here when I got home, so I don't know if I've talked all day. This might be the first that I've talked. All right. So I believe this game is only about... Ooh, I can zoom. That's not in English. I believe this game is only about an hour and a half, so which means it'll probably take me about 3 hours. But it's just a nice, chill walking simulator, I suppose. We're just going to walk through this beautiful environment. We're going to take in the story from the narrator. We're going to find stuff like this, which I have no idea. I don't seem to have an inventory or anything. And we're going to follow the story, and we're going to chill and enjoy the beautiful environment, and that's what this game is all about, I believe. Except it freaked me out when I went back into the water. Hey, Envy's here. What's going on? Oh, sorry. This game minimizes when you tab out. Let me check out this chair here. Wait, where'd you put it? The gaming chair showed up, but it's going to storage. There's no picture on it. Or is it in screenshots? Oh, there it is. I see. Hybrid 1 Cooler Master gaming chair. Man, if I had a different type of setup here for myself, I would have to get a good chair. Because I'm sitting in a love seat right now. Which is great, but I'm still sitting on pillows. Like when the pillows aren't here, it's like I'm down too far and I'm sitting back too far. So I got a pillow under my butt. It's pretty thin. But because my butt hurts when I sit too long, when I go to stand up and I take pressure off of it, it hurts because I got no butt. And then the couch lets me sit back too far, which I'd like to sit up a little bit straighter. Just posted a view down the lighthouse from the second to top floor. I'll take a look at that too. Got to see my niece and nephew because she happened to be here when the chair was delivered. Yeah, let's look at the lighthouse view. Well, as long as we're stopped. Oh, from the inside. All right, Discord's being weird. Stop it. Oh, kinda. Almost got it. There it goes. Okay, so this is up from the top with glass in the center. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 stories. All right, Discord's freaking out on me. Watching Ratang school program, and they were baby monkeys. They were very cute. See the wood stove's new design? I did see that one on my phone, and I tried to zoom into it. I'll have to look at that one again too. It looks good. I like, honestly, that's one thing that I thought would be an improvement of the base would be to have more storages, and then have like specific ones. Because there's always something where I'm like, this doesn't really go in any box. So extra storages are good. I suppose if you wanted to. Wait, there's more paint in here. Can't do anything with it. Oh, there's a bunch of paint in here. I guess I was going to say, I suppose if you were looking for something to do, you could, I don't know. I hate to say for someone to do stuff for me, but I was going to say to like build, you know, no, that's not even right because I don't know exactly the pieces that everybody needs. I suppose we always need planks and nails, you know, but wait, where's this supposed to go? Oh, no way.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Did you see that? It went away. I don't know if that was a light or if it was like a graphical glitch. There was definitely a flashing light down there. And I can't go past this. I can't jump. I can't crouch or anything. I guess that's it. Always grabbing things. Dude, I'm I'm not homeless, and I don't think I consider myself a hoarder, but I definitely like. I'm always afraid to get rid of stuff because I'm like, oh, I might need it. I might need this one day. Oh God, here we go. Nope, we're going down. Didn't make it. So yeah, I'm not as bad as a hoarder, but I got a bunch of stuff that I'm never going to use. Well, for example, I had a whole bunch of cool stuff from when I left my parents' farm to when I went to mechanic school to when I moved to Colorado and went to 5 different apartments. I had a whole bunch of cool stuff that I was going to put in my garage one day. And I took it, I moved it from apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment. And I never got a garage. And I still don't have a garage in 17 years. So I ended up getting rid of almost everything. All that stuff that I wanted to put in my garage. Same with like my school books. I just brought them with me everywhere. Never even opened one again. Got rid of them.
At night, you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler. From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. But down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves. The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
So the developers that made this game also made Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. This is their first game, and that is their second game. That game I played for about 15 minutes, and it's beautiful, but the frame rate is crap. The frame rate is like 25. I tried messing with settings. I tried to look at some things that people were saying that fixed it. I couldn't get it to be... I mean, I think maybe I got it to come up to like 45 a little bit, but it kept going down. So I'm going to play it eventually, but the frame rate's going to be bad, and it's really going to kill the experience, I feel like, too. I'm going to build a light chandelier. That'd be really cool. I'd be willing to help with that at some point. You throw things away I'm not emotionally attached to. Yeah, that's me too, except some things I'm just like, oh, I got that back, you know, when I was here or with this person or this happened. And even though, like, say, like, clothes, for example, Laura and I cleaned out her closet a few years ago, and I still had shirts from high school. And they fit me for a while. And then I gained weight over the years, and they still fit me, but they were tight. They weren't comfortable. And then a couple years ago, I started losing weight. I lost like 20 pounds since in the last couple of years. But I mean, I got rid of them. I'm like, these are shirts from high school. I just have them. I don't wear them because they're not exactly comfortable. So I got rid of a lot of stuff then.
Dear Esther, I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves, my forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
This, to me, looks like a vehicle axle. Like, this is the axle, and this is where the wheels would bolt on the end, and these are like drum brakes. And it even turns here. I don't have a pointer, but right in the center of the screen there would be where it would turn, where you would, like the front axle on a truck or something. Like a four-wheel drive truck. Or maybe a train? That's kind of strange for it to be here. It's not like it would wash up on something that's really heavy metal. Got through some periods where I threw away a lot of stuff. It was attached. I mean, I've gone through stuff, you know, we've cleaned and, you know, cleaned next time and then cleaned next time. And eventually I'm like, all right, I'm going to get rid of this stuff now. You know, I kept it over multiple cleanings. And then, you know, after a few, I can't go that way. Am I supposed to go in here or what is happening? I don't feel like this is the right way to go. I walked into the I walked into the water first, and it just said, come back. And it put me back up. I don't think this is the right way to go. I'm going to let it reset me. So now I just think about it, and if I actually need it, if it's super important to me. Yeah. I have things from when I was homeless the first time, unlike many other people. I want to remember my hardships. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff that I keep is because it has some type of memory attached to it. Okay, so what did I do wrong? There's an arrow here. I don't necessarily understand what this... I'm supposed to... Is this like... I don't know. If I missed anything that you wrote in chat that you wanted me to read, just like copy and paste it back in there. I feel like I missed some stuff. So was there a way I was supposed to go here? I tried to go up. Can't go up there. Am I supposed to go back? I'm literally holding shift like it's gonna make me go faster. Oh, this is nice. I will forever be in search of a game comparable. I mean, a game like this, but comparable to What Remains of Edith Finch or better. So as I was playing Gone Home, I wasn't super crazy about it, though it wasn't bad. But now that I look back on it, it was pretty good. There's a lot of reading. You have to read everything. But it was pretty good. I didn't like it as much at the time, but looking back on it, I did like it. Official, I don't think you were here for it, but oh, there's stairs there. Wait, oh, I didn't even see the stairs. I came this way on the beach and walked past the stairs and never looked back. I don't think you were here, but I went on a rant yesterday when I was streaming with Will. Oh, we beat Hello Neighbor 2. But I went on a rant about YouTube and how they demonetized my What Remains of Edith Finch for excessive profanity and hate speech and racial slurs. So stupid. And they have a new thing now where I can actually look and see the reason why. It's just a general vague reason, but I can actually submit feedback to it too. So I did that. I wrote them feedback saying like, this is probably one of the most clean, family-friendly channels on the internet, and there's never been anything like that in any of my videos. And
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
What? And I told them I'd be willing, or I would love to talk to somebody about why, and I'd be willing to sit down and watch the entirety of the video with them for them to show me exactly what. Because it doesn't give you a reason. Like when there's a copyright claim, it tells you exactly what it is. It gives you a timestamp, and it gives you options to do with it. You can mute it, you can dispute it, you can trim it out, you can do stuff with it. When it's demonetized, they barely give you a general reason. And it's not even like it's a huge deal because that video only has 18 views. So it's not like it's got 1 million views and I lost a bunch of money or anything. It doesn't matter. The point is, me and other people can't figure out why this is happening if you don't tell us, and we can't fix it, we can't make it better, we can't learn from it, and we can't do it better next time. We just have no idea. Anyway, I was pissed about it. I was really frustrated about it. It was episode 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. And Dishonest looked through it, and we watched a clip of, what was it? I don't remember what the name of the movie, but it had Marlon Wayans in it when he had the guys pulled up in the car, and then he had all the guns in his pants, and then he had a rocket launcher, and the guys drove away. It was just a clip from a movie. I mean, and if that's it, if those guys were saying the N-word or something, that's completely fine. I just need to know that because I can cut that out. I can take that out of the video and it won't even be there anymore if that's the problem. I just need to know what it is. So, anyway. Don't remember any racial slurs. And we watched the clip yesterday too. The volume was super low to where I couldn't even understand what they were saying, but I didn't even hear him say anything. So I don't even know if that's it for sure. That's just our best guess. Mom's listening a bit, and she got super confused about you not being family friendly. Yeah, I mean, even I said before that Will and I were playing Slime Rancher 2. I was playing it with my 7-year-old, and that got demonetized too. Like, are you kidding? We need to know why.
Someone died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice. They cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland.
Oh, those up there.
Boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff path died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this: to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Which way? I gotta fix something real quick. Anyway, the point is, we need to know why. because it's fixable. And if it's something that I'm actually doing that I shouldn't be doing, if I know why, I cannot do it anymore. But look at all the channels on YouTube that say that stuff all the time. Not that they're all fully monetized, but I would.
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradictions?
I don't remember exactly what I was saying. She's like, doesn't he stream with his son sometimes? Yeah, I was literally streaming with him yesterday. We played Hello Neighbor 2. and because of that, plus I kept getting power surges and my battery backup was coming on and it was cutting my TV off. And then all my windows would get moved to the other screen and I'd have to stop and fix it every time. It happened like 4 times. And then Hello Neighbor is frustrating anyway. I was just like, I was trying to just like not be pissed off, but yeah. yeah, you were there. You were watching it with us. And at first we thought it was something that somebody wrote in the chat. But it was flagged by an automated system first, right? The automated system flags it for limited ads first because it saw something in the video or it heard something in the audio that made it flag it. And then I requested a review and then somebody watched it and reviewed it and they said that it's correct. That there's hate speech or, some type of racial slurs or excessive profanity or something. It gives a whole bunch of reasons for like I said, it's all general, vague reasons. But I don't agree. And if that clip is it, perfect, fine. That's great. Just tell me and I'll take it out. It's not important to the video.
I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Hopefully new YouTube boss will make things better. I mean, they've made it better already. Like, that just used to happen with no explanation. And then, for a long time, it happened... Well, that just used to happen and you couldn't request a review. And then it happened with no explanation. And now at least I can click on a thing that says, gives all the reasons, all the general, the general vague reasons why it happened. And now I can actually give feedback. That's the only one that I've been able to send them feedback. I looked at all the rest of them, like there was a subsistence.
This seer, this distant historian of bones and old bread, where did he vanish to? Why? Asked the farmers. Why? Asked Jacobson. Why bother with your visions at all, if you're just to throw your arms up at the cliff and let it close in behind you and seal you into the belly of the island, a museum shut to all but the most devoted?
There was a subsistence episode that Laura was playing it with us. That one got demonetized. And that one, that wasn't that long ago, but that one is old enough that you couldn't, none of that stuff was on there. It got reviewed, but there's no reason why. So I couldn't look at a reason why, and I couldn't send feedback. So it's a recent change they made that you can actually do that. So they're making it better. It's still not good enough. Anyway. Do you know the date when he's taking over? I think he already did. Or I think Susan's already out. She was just kind of like, hey, I'm done. And I think, I don't know for sure, but I thought I heard that she left basically right away. Also, the CEO of Twitch just stepped down. And there's a new guy taking over Twitch too. And some streamers were saying that what they really hope to see is for them to do away with the pre-roll ads, because this happens to me too. I'll see a stream that I'm interested in and I'm like, ooh, I want to see what's this one's all about. And I'll click on it and then I'll have to sit through 5 minutes of ads before I can see what they're doing. And I'm not going to do that. So it kills people finding new channels. So I hope that happens. That's one of the things I probably hate the most on Twitch. Especially smaller YouTubers are always fighting with the algorithms. I know a lot of bigger channels that have problems with it too. The smaller ones take the brunt of it. So they are kind of working on it. At least YouTube does actually listen to its creators for the most part. They seem very feedback oriented. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has done a lot. I think they've probably gone a bit far with the demonetization. You know, they've got a bit strict, I guess. But, yeah. Laura's the most wholesome. Right. And if I'm getting demonetized with Laura and Will on stream with me, I don't know what is advertiser friendly. I was actually, if I had more time, I would love to make a video on it and say all the things that I just said. And hope that enough people get it in front of them, you know, for bigger YouTubers and bigger streamers to see it and watch it and react to it, you know, to get it going. But I didn't have anything to do tonight other than get off of work and stream, and it still took me 36 minutes later than normal to get here. So I'm like, time is a problem for me. Is the new Twitch good so far? I don't know that they changed anything, to be honest. I think he's just took over, or he's, you know, in transition of doing that. So I don't know that anything's been changed yet. No pre-stream ads. Yeah, that's the worst. I will not watch a new channel if I get pre-roll ads. Unless I'm doing something and I hit the channel, and when the ads come on, I put my phone down and continue, you know, not pay attention to it. And then when the ads are over, I'll pick it up later. But I just won't do it. I hate ads so much. I hate even running ads here. But it's only 60 seconds per hour. So I feel like it's not too bad. The rules do seem strict, but I'm not monetized. Yeah, they made it harder. See, I was monetized for 2 years on YouTube until they put in the 1,000 subscriber rule and the 4,000 watch hours. And then I was demonetized for 5 years. And got hundreds of thousands of views on some of my old videos and didn't make anything off of them because I was demonetized. And then a year ago, I got my monetization back. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And with that demonetization on that Edith Finch video, it doesn't even matter, you know, because it only has 18 views. It's not like I even made a penny off of it, you know. It's just the principle. It's just the point of tell us why, so we can fix it. Don't mind if it's only 60 seconds. 5 minutes ads is too much. I'm not sitting through that. Yeah, I mean, the longest ads that I run is 2 minutes, and that's if I'm going to the bathroom, and it's going to take me at least 2 minutes to come back. So it's not like you're missing anything. Oh, that just took me around to look at all the cool paintings and then back out. Okay, so he was talking about a hermit that was down here, and it looks like the hermit's been painting stuff. And that looks like... Anyway, I don't know what it is. I got to keep walking or else I'm going to be playing this hour-and-a-half game for 4 hours. What I hate... Oh, that's the hole I was looking through. Up there? When I saw the light in here, I guess it must have just been a graphical glitch, unless there was someone here and then they left. What I hate about Twitch ads is if I'm watching someone and I'm listening to what they're saying, and they're talking about news and politics or something, and then I get an ad, and then I can't hear what they're saying. That's what I hate. Or if I'm watching someone play a game, and I'm trying to see what's happening, and then it goes to ads. Oh, you know what I did see? On Twitch, that they do like a picture-in-picture thing, where the ad will come up full screen, and then the stream will be up like right here. So you can still see what's going on in the stream, but it's really small and you can't hear them. And then sometimes you only get them on the side or on the bottom. So it seems like they are making a little bit better. Especially since it supports the channel. Yeah, yep, it does. Subscriptions and ads, I believe I get 50% of both. And yeah, the ads and then subscriptions, and then people, I believe, can just donate straight money, and they can do bits. Though I don't understand how the bits thing works exactly.
I've become convinced I'm not alone here, even though I'm equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
Anyway, I feel like I've been rambling about it and just been talking really loud. So I think this goes down. I think I saw a book sitting over there. I think this goes down to where I couldn't get up here all the way. Yeah, that's where I found the axle thing, where I had to turn around and go back to the stairs. Bits are like, you have to buy them, then you can use them to donate to the streamer or pay with them for emotes on channel. Yeah, the way I felt like I understood it was they're like a in-game currency, a Twitch currency. So you have to buy them, and then you can use them to buy stuff on Twitch. And you can also donate them, though I don't... When I was reading it, it confused me because it seemed like they don't translate exactly to money. So, like, say someone donated bits to me, I don't know that I just keep those and I can use them to donate to other streamers or buy stuff with them, or if I can cash them in for money. It sounded like... I could be completely wrong, but when I read it the beginning of the year, it sounded like they don't translate directly into dollars for me, though I don't know. You can use them to highlight a message too. There's also channel points, which you can do that with. Which currency? Thank you for the bits, said the seductive voice. Dishonest, you've been... Well, I don't know. I feel like you may know a bit more about Twitch than I do. Do you know what bits are? Are they basically Twitch currency that you can donate to streamers? And then if somebody donated me bits, can I cash those in for money? Or do they just have to basically sit on my channel and then I can use them somewhere else? Not on that side of Twitch. I don't get... Thank you for the bits. Not either. Therese used to say it all the time in reference to ASMR. Oh, okay. There's a book. I mean, I can't interact with anything, right? Yeah. No, I can't do... I'm just wandering. What's over here? I feel like there's... When there's two paths, I get worried that I'm gonna miss something the other way. Whoa. Oh, is this not a real path? Can I get up this way? What's going on? I think I'm going to start calling you Zaylin because because your name in here is Zaylin, and then you come in when there's new people in here and I say cold designer and I'm sure they have no idea what I'm talking about. What's going on? I think it's like 3-to-1 or 5-to-1 conversion. So if I got 15 bits, it would be 5. Well, oh yeah, no, I know 1,000. Wait, 100 bits is $1. So 1 bit is a penny. Jerome was doing calculations of it, but I don't remember. I remember reading something about bits, but I don't. I was reading it straight from the terms of service when I got partner or affiliate, and I still didn't understand it. Who's the elusive cold designer? I don't know. I don't see him in the chat. So we're just walking. We woke up on an island. There apparently is a hermit that's like painting cool stuff on cave walls. Oh, am I supposed to go that way? Sail by day, cold designer by night. Don't think we mentioned a cold designer. Oh, okay. Next.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
I'm not getting all the things the guy's saying. One, because the dialogue is kind of quiet. And I'm not sure what he's talking about. And the only audio adjustment... See, like, which way should I go? Is this way going to continue? Or should I go that way? I don't know. The only audio adjustment is just like a master volume. Oh, those are big beer cans. Final notice. Warrant of execution. Repossession advice. I think that's where we're ultimately going. So far, I haven't seen anything that I can interact with. One of the tags for this game was horror. So I don't know if we're gonna get a bit more scary in this. I really didn't think it was any type of horror game, but when I walked into the water, that kind of scared me. I got goosebumps on my arms. Well, I found my new home. We're just gonna live right here. Okay, I guess we can't go on the boats. What about around that way? It's so far back. I want to go around that way. Before... Crap, this is exactly what I was talking about. That if this is the right way to go, then I just missed all that over there. Oh, what's that say?
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
And neither did eat nor drink. My father threw a dog leash last night when he was drunk and broke my headset. So I had to buy another one, but the cheapest was 200. Then protection plan was 36. Good thing is he said he'd pay the 98 for the ones he broke. Well, that's good. At least he didn't do
I
it.
had kidney stones, and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
At least he didn't do it and then... Wait, was there nothing over there? Was there? I thought there was another path. Maybe this is the other... I turned around because I wanted to go this way first and then go back. But maybe this is the way? I don't know. At least he didn't do it and then say tough shit. I would feel so bad if I broke something of Will's. You know, assuming he was mad. If I was mad about something and I broke one of Will's toys or something, I'd feel so terrible.
All night the boy has kept me lucid. I sat when I was at the very edge of despair, when I thought I would never unlock the secret of the island. I sat at the edge and I watched the idiot boy blink through the night. He's mute and he is retarded, and he has no thought in his metal head but to blink each wave and each minute aside until the morning comes and renders him blind as well as deaf mute. In many ways, we have much in common.
He said the R word. 200's a lot. What are you getting? I think that these are sure. And they got the big fat plug for my mic controller. And I want to say they were like 120, 130. I don't love them though. They kind of hurt my ears if they're not on perfectly. And this padding is like cracking and flaking off. All right, so I didn't miss anything over here except for some dialogue. So now we got to go all the way back. Maybe America versus Canadian dollars equal to about the same. I think that a loonie. Whoops, I went the wrong way. I think a loonie is less than $1. Wait. Worth less? So like $1, a US dollar would be the same as like 75 cents in Canada. I don't, that's not the correct conversion, but I think it's a little bit different like that. It's fairly close though. We threw it around my game area. My heart dropped. I knew something was broken, but didn't see it until nighttime. Was he mad about something? Gotta be one of the worst feelings. Yeah. We could look it up. I'm kind of interested to see. Should I go down? American politics are kind of stupid. Like I said before I started here, I was listening to Hassan.
What charnel house lies at the foot of this abyss?
Oh!
How many dead shepherds could fill this hole?
I fell in!
Come back.
I was listening to Hassan Trainwreck. Oh, I got Stack and Armin? Another achievement. Hassan Trainwreck and XQC argue before I started, and now I don't remember what I was going to say about that. Something about American politics. Crap, I forgot now. Gonna head out. All right, thanks for coming by and chatting with us for a bit. Should be back tomorrow. What was I?
I've begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side.
That's the house from the cover.
The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezed.
What did I start the other day? I got Shady Part of Me. Dude, there was something that I started the other day, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, gas station simulator. I guess I got Kona. I also got Atomic Heart and Dead Space. I got a bunch of stuff I didn't finish. So I guess the point is I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Something. Have a good night.
Shone in by the doctors. My neck is aching through constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
Ooh. Surgical tools? Well, either way, I can't remember what I was going to say, but I am going to help you remember how to avoid the ads by subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. You'll also be supporting the channel, and then you'd be welcome to come join my private Satisfactory server and come play with us. Subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get one free Prime subscription per month. You can choose to use it here or not, but if you or someone you know has an Amazon Prime account and they're not using their Twitch Prime, use it somewhere. It's free money that you can give to a streamer. Here is... Ooh, we're going to go down there, I bet. Here is the 60-second ad break now. Or maybe you can gift it a sub. Free money. You don't get it, but it's free money that you can get the added benefit of not seeing ads, and you can give to your favorite streamer.
By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst...
You know what might help, actually? I thought it sounded better set on 5.1. I wonder if 2 speakers equals headphones.
The bothy was constructed originally...
Holy crap, it does make a difference. Jeez. I already got it at 10%. Let's try that.
In the early
Whoop, too much. Damn it, I wish I would have known that. I haven't been able to hear this guy the whole time.
1700s.
Crap. Now what did I do? I broke it. Go like there.
By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died.
My heart is landfill. These false dawns waking into the still never light. I sweat for you in the small hours and wrap my blankets into a mass. I I've always heard the waves break on these lost shores, always the gulls forgotten. I can lift this bottle to my ear, and all there ever is for me is this Hebridean music.
That's actually visible enough that you could almost play it. It's a little blurry. Oh, is that a baby? Is that a ultrasound? The first word that came to mind was sonogram. Yeah, that's not right. So the music's really good. Here's a sleeping bag. Oh. Like chemical compounds on there? On the mug? More paint. So what, there's nothing here? Did the ultrasound look like Homer? I didn't pay that close attention. We can look at it again. Yo! What's going on? How you doing? We're just listening to beautiful music and scenery. Maybe? And just walking through, listening to the music and the narrator. Just hanging out. Doing stuff and things. Man, I tried my best to get started early today, since nobody's here. And it's still... I was running late. I was 36 minutes later than normal, trying to start an hour early. It's old campfire. Oh, there's some more paintings. Worst headaches. I'm just gonna watch and relax. Since I got this watch and it keeps telling me to drink water like every 15 minutes. My water is actually the fullest I've seen it. Every time it vibrates and tells me to drink water, I stop working and go take a drink. I think that a lot of times when I feel super crappy or have a headache, I'm just super dehydrated. Like I said, I'll go to work and work the whole day and then come home and my water bottle is still full. But today I drank the whole thing and then like another half, which is way more than I usually get down. Well, that's cool. There's not much to this game. We're just enjoying it, enjoying the music, enjoying the island. And really all I can do is walk and look at stuff. So that's what Monday's for. We're just chilling, relaxing, not getting super crazy with it today. I wish I could show you on my app for my watch. There's like a line that's, like 0. It tells you how much water you've used throughout the day, how many ounces. So there's like a 0 line and then there's a graph where it goes up or down. Mine was like kind of on the 0 and then it was just like poof. And it went so low that it went off the graph. I don't drink enough. Uh-oh, my phone died.
It is clearly not how he began, but I've been unable to discover if the former was a result of his visiting the island or the force that drove him here. For the syphilis, a drunk driver smashing his insides into a pulp as he stumbled these paths, I can only offer my empathy. We're all victims of our age. My disease is the internal combustion engine and the cheap fermentation of yeast.
I have no idea what this narrator's talking about. I couldn't hear him that great before, and I changed some sound settings, and then he was super loud, and now I can hear him, but I'm kind of lost at what he's talking about. Could be why I have a headache. That's what I was thinking. That's what I wanted to say. The reason I usually have a headache is because I'm dehydrated. So drink some water. Set a timer to go off.
I found
Oh,
Jakobsen
hold
in
on.
early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him, small flowers were reaching for the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft. But I cannot corroborate this story.
Traffic cone. Set a timer for every 20 minutes. And drink water every 20 minutes. Not like, just take a couple swallows or something. That's kind of what my watch does. If it's below that 0 line, it goes off every 15 minutes or so. Water and caffeine can stop a headache. Sometimes your level of a certain vitamin can be low. Yeah, that's true. Worked out more than usual and didn't drink that much water. I mean, realistically, like me, where I'm coming home with a full water bottle and not have had anything except coffee, it's helped a lot. Like I have, it's basically this. It's like 32 ounces water bottle, and I'll come home and the thing will be completely full, and I didn't even realize I didn't drink any water the whole day. But now that this thing goes off every 15 to 20 minutes, I'll stop working. I'll go take a couple swallows of water. And then that got me through the whole 32 ounces and then probably another 15 after that. Because it said I was 170. I used 170 ounces yesterday. And I know I didn't drink 170 ounces of water. So I'm like in a deficit. But realistically, yeah, like every 20 minutes just to take a couple mouthfuls of water would probably help tremendously. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. Actually, I think I'm at a calorie. Let's see. Yeah, I'm negative 845 calories too. Because it counts how many calories my body actually digests. So it knows how much I ate, and then it knows how many calories I'm using throughout the day. Because I was sanding all day today, I got 13,000 steps from work. So I used quite a few calories today. So I'm actually calorie deficit today, which is awesome. Maybe I'll lose some weight. Heard a study say 8-ounce glasses of water a day is unnecessary. I used to drink a shit ton of water every day. I would just pee every hour. Yeah, and I'm not even saying to drink. Why is my phone is not charging? It's plugged in and it went dead. Maybe my cable finally went bad. I was gonna look and see what it says, but I knew I had another one here somewhere. No, that's not the right plug. Damn it, now my phone's dead. It's not charging. Oh well. I'm the only one here, and that's the only phone I got. Yeah, I guess what I was saying was you don't have to drink a whole bunch, just like a a swallow or two every 15, 20 minutes. And then you'll drink more than you think, which is probably better than me just like chugging this whole thing, getting a little bit frequently throughout the day rather than trying to drink a whole bunch at the same time. Water fast tomorrow, like not have any water? That's me right now, but that's because I can only drink water, milk, and apple juice, but I stick with water. I only drink water and milk, which is only for cereal. Actually, I put one of those noon tablets, the electrolyte tablets, in my water this morning because I knew I was low. So that was in my first 32 ounces of water. So hopefully that helps me retain some of it. So with Warframe, I'm debating whether I want to grind or start a 4 to 6 hour mission. Do you have 4 to 6 hours tonight, or can you save it in the middle? Iced tea? Iced tea's good. We'll make like sun tea. We'll put the glass pitcher out in the sun in the summer with a bunch of tea bags, and then Laura grows some mint in the garden. So she'll break off a bunch of mint and put it in there too. It's so good. Do you need anything that you need to grind for?
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Whoa, this just got kind of scary. We're going into the dark, and with that music, sound, whatever, maybe this will get scary. Oh, it's a whole bunch of books. Last time I used noon, I was feeling lightheaded. I'll use them when I know that I'm dehydrated because I'm so bad at drinking water. I'll put it in and take it to work. I gotta order some more. And some more hot chocolate, which I have right here. There's always something grand for. I just hate long missions. Necessary mission to unlock more stuff. I'd say if it's gonna unlock some stuff for you, start the mission, get in as far as you can, and save it. I mean, there's no way they'd have a 4 to 6 hour mission that you can't save in the middle of. Because even if you think you got 6 hours, that's a long time. Anything could come up. That's why games that you can't pause, I kind of hate that because anything could happen. Somebody could come to your house. Maybe you gotta poop. You know, whatever. Uh-oh, I can't stop. There. Drink more water. Ugh. Ah, it went away. Hold on. Oh, it just says low hydration
Donnelly's
right now.
addiction is my one true constant. Even though I wake in false dawns and find the landscape changing, flowing in constantly through my tears, I know his reaching is always upon me.
Oh! I didn't want to go in the hole. I just got kind of close and it slid in. Oh, look at that. Pork tacos? Nice. I just made some, like, chips on a plate and put some cheese on them for some cheap nachos. And I was still late. All right, so my water balance. Holy crap, man. All right, so you're probably not going to be able to see this. Let me see. My phone might die too. So the blue up on the top is above the 0. Uh-oh, what happened? I must have been pushing a button. So the blue on the top is, the dark blue is above 0. All the rest of that is below 0. And that was yesterday. Here's today. Everything's below except for at the end there. I finally got above 0. Total loss, 134 ounces that I used today. I'm at normal water for 6% and low water for 94%, 18 hours. So anyway, it tells all that stuff. It's really interesting. This even does where is it? It tells me the percentage of fat, protein, and carbs that I ate too. I know it's really hard to see on there, but so far this watch is super cool. The battery kind of sucks. Like, it was at 20% when I got home. I wore it when I was sleeping and then at work, and it was at like 20%. And then it took it probably almost an hour to charge. It charges really slow. Come on, phone. Charge for me. I think this cable's just bad. Come on. Work with me. Okay, so it's got to be this way. You got to put pressure in a certain direction for it to make contact. I need a watch. Bought an Apple Watch for $400, then I didn't need it and had to sell it for $200. So the watch that I had for the last few years was a Fitbit, and I got it because I wanted this watch, but this watch wasn't out yet. And my Fitbit broke a few months ago, and instead of buying a new Fitbit, I got this one because this one's out now. It's not as flashy and stuff, like, you know, it's... Here, let me take it off. Like, it doesn't look super pretty or anything. Can we get a focus here, camera? Oh, I need water. Come on. Trying to get the camera to focus on it. Maybe it won't focus that close. Anyway, it's not super fancy and flashy or anything. There's the back of it. But it's more functional. You know, the Fitbit was, you know, prettier and cooler looking, and Apple Watches are too. It's less cooler looking, but it does more cool stuff. Like, none of those actually track your calories and your water through your skin. That's why I wanted this one. It'll tell me, you know, hydration, the calories that I actually digested versus trying to just input them into a calorie tracker, the amount of protein, fat, carbs. It just does it all automatically. You don't have to mess with a calorie tracker app and try to log everything that you eat. The only thing that the Fitbit did that this one doesn't do is we have a Fitbit scale. So when I stand on the Fitbit scale, it automatically syncs it with my Fitbit app, but not to this one. So I have to just weigh myself and then put it in manually, which is not a big deal. But anyway, I like it. It was $230, and if anyone's interested, I can get you a link. Or even if you just want to look at it and watch some videos and read on it or something, I can get you a link. Let me click on this link. Fitbit doesn't look cool to me, and the name is funny. Yeah. Yeah, it does all that stuff automatically. The only thing I have to put in manually is I put in my height and weight and date of birth and sex. And then I have to put in my weight manually, and that's it. Want to see it? Okay, let me see. Here. We'll watch this while I'm looking for it. Assassination fail. Is there a freaking volume on here? What is happening? My volume's up all the way.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Wait, let me watch this again. I didn't actually see. So there's a target.
It was at this
Oh,
moment that he knew.
he ran right in front of him? Okay, let me find this. So this is it. I got the gray one. There's a yellow one, and there's a burgundy one, and then there's different straps and stuff. Different color straps and things you can get. It's got a stupid name too. Heel B Gobi. But what do you do? The charger is really hard to plug in. The charger plugs in right here, and it's hard to get it in there, but it does work. The Fitbit, you just basically stick it on and it magnetically connects to it. So here's a link. Here, actually, let me do this. And now I'm remembering that I forgot to do the Discord link again. That was your clip? Were you the one? You were the one killing? So better than... All right, let me get my pin my Discord link here. I wish I could figure out how to do that automatically, to have a command for Discord. If anybody knows how to do that, I need to get that set up one day. But not tonight. I'm not messing with it tonight. Anyway, there's you can get it on Amazon too. I mean, it tells you what it does. Calorie intake, water, stress. Oh, it also does stress and tension. Calories burned, energy balance, pulse. It does your sleep quality. I thought there was a video on this. Maybe it's on like... So here, this is the old one. The old one is basically just a strap like this, and you have to look at all the stuff on the app. This one's actually a watch. Anyway, it tells you all about it, how it works. Thought there was a video on here. Oh yeah, there's the old one. 118. I don't know much about the old one, but I think it looks even stupider, so I think that the new one's worth the extra money. Oh. Here. That's what I was looking for. Oh, this is the 2. Anyway. Go Be Smart Band, track your calories using bioimpedance sensor data and the unique patent flow technology. A chandelier? I was like, a chandelier? What's that mean? Cool, I have to take a look at it sometime. Patent flow? That's like their own thing. That's their own patented technology that can actually track calories digested and water through your skin and your blood cells. Okay, we fell down the hole. I didn't even mean to fall down the hole. I just got close enough and it started sliding. Wow, look at that reflection. Broken. You guys ever seen a game called, I think it's called Scanner? You know what? Now that I'm saying it, I don't think it's the right name. No, Scanner Darkly is a movie. It's Scanner Somber or something like that. Where you go into a cave and you have a scanner technology, and it is 100% complete black darkness, and you can send out a scan and it'll go and it'll show things, like it'll show the cave as like a line scan, but then as you get further in, you kind of start to scan like ghost, like memories of things that aren't really there. It gets kind of creepy. Pretty much looks like how I did the outside table, but it's just glass and railings with a light on each 4 corners. Oh, cool. I want to come see it one day. Oh, this looks really nice. With the orange in the back. Holy crap, it's 10 o'clock. Why has this happened? Why would you do this to me? Okay, I think this is just around.
There is no other direction, no other exit from this motorway. Speeding past this junction, I saw you waiting at the roadside for one last drink in your trembled hands.
I don't know what any of these are supposed to be. Is it like a wiring diagram? Whoa. Yeah, I want to see the wood stoves in person too. Time flies when good conversation happens. Yeah. Yeah, and I got started 36 minutes late too, so I've only been live for an hour and a half. Nice. Dude, caves are kind of terrifying. Because there could be a cave-in. You know something I learned from watching a streamer play a survival game with... anyway, I guess he's kind of like a survivalist, like he's read a bunch of books and stuff. He said you never want to have a fire inside of a cave, like a campfire or a torch, because the heat coming up to the rock above you will make the stone up there expand just a little bit, and it could be easily could be enough to cause a cave in. So if you're inside a cave, don't light a fire, because this stuff is probably cold. See someone use the workbench as a fireplace mantle with a rifle on it. Oh. Am I supposed to? I guess I have to jump down here. Here we go. And you might never get out if you're in a cave. Whoa. For the graphics being dated looking like I was talking about, it still looks really nice. Like, look at that. That looks awesome. So tedious when you have to overlap foundations to manipulate, have walls in the right position. Yeah, I hate that. Like, especially, well, I guess a game that I have experience in, Ark, Survival Evolved. In order to make building pieces look the way you want, you have to, like, trick the system by placing stuff around and then, you know, delete this one and then you can place this one here, and you just have to build stuff and manipulate the building system. I hate taking the time to do that. Like, I should just be able to do it. Subsistence has always worked really well, though. There's a few things that if you want it to look a certain way, you gotta manipulate it a bit. Oh, that's where I jumped in the water. Why are there lit candles? If there's lit candles, somebody was here recently. This music is perfect. Why is that one orange on the top? There's another one. Can you eat the blue mushrooms?
I'm traversing my own death throes. The infection in my leg is an oil rig that dredges black muck up from deep inside my bones. I swallow fistfuls of diazepam and paracetamol to stay conscious. Pain flows through me like an underground sea.
Whoops. Oh, there's actually a current. Wait, so is my leg? Is my leg infected? Or is the narrator telling a story of someone else? Ooh, crystals. That's so cool. I don't know. Is this a dead end? I want some crystals. That looks like a wiring diagram. Like a squiggly line like that is usually a resistor. And then that's probably some kind of switch where it could go that way. Or it could go this way. And then this would be some type of switch with 3 different ways it could go. That's, oh yeah, and then this right here, the line and the smaller line and the smaller line is a ground. This is a wiring diagram. What the hell? Whoa, that's the reflection of the ceiling. This is really nice. I've been wanting to play this game. I got this game years ago and never played it. So I'm guessing that Everyone's Gone to the Rapture is going to be really good too. Made by the same people. It looks really good, and even you can tell like a lot of the textures, not as much here, but at the beginning at the lighthouse. The textures and the shapes and graphics of things definitely look dated, you know, like it's older. But even with that, it still looks really nice, like this. Can't believe that short of mine got 1.5K. Oh, nice. Oh, you just put that up? Only crap videos that I don't care about, like the liquid ass one, get a bunch of views. When I was editing videos, whenever I'd put a whole bunch of time and effort in, they wouldn't get any. Like maybe 100. It's another paint can. Alright, well if I can't go either way, there has to be something over here. That's not a wiring diagram though. It's a penis. Quality wasn't 1080? Oh, nice. About to hit 999. Well, if you make a montage, we'll watch it. I want to see. We'll watch it on stream. We'll show everybody. Launch glitch tutorial. That's fine. If I watch it on here, it's fine. And then when I export it to YouTube, I can just trim it. I could either mute the audio or trim it out completely. I got a playlist with 105 royalty-free songs. If you want, I can send you a link to it. It's on my channel under playlists, but I can send you the link so you can find it if you want to use those. my music. Love songs because I'm saying goodbye to my bow. Yeah. Whoa. That is crazy. Crystals. I can't go this way.
This is a drowned man's face, reflected in the moonlit waters. It can only be a dead shepherd who has come to drunk drive you home.
3 days to RE4? Whoa. I've got it pre-ordered. I bought it months ago. So Thursday, RE4 Remake comes out. Laura and Will be staying at Laura's mom's house overnight to watch the animals. So Thursday, I will come home, shower, and eat, and start as soon as possible so we can play some RE4. Thursday. I'm going to be early Thursday. I'm going to shoot for 7 o'clock instead of 8. But I did that tonight too, and it didn't work, but I'm going to try my best. Behold, Damascus is fakey. Damascus is fake. Dude, are we getting into like some alien stuff here, or what is happening? Pre-order release date is... Oh yeah, that's right. I can play it Wednesday. So that means Thursday I'll start early anyway, but we can play it for at least a couple hours on Wednesday. I forgot about that. So yeah, if I can play it Wednesday... Oh crap, yeah, well... You know what? In that case... Maybe I should do Satisfactory tomorrow. This clockwork always comes and plays with me. That's I'm glad you said that. I'll put a message on Discord. Wow, look at that. Is this... Should this chat even... Oh, crap. I need to do it this way. Should this... Does this even need to be here? We're trying to see how beautiful the game is. This is cool. Away from being... What does that say? A city? Away from being a city. Is there like an underground city? Ooh. Ooh, that's reflections? Oh, cool. Right there. Dang. Oh yeah, Dishonest has Satisfactory too. Do you think you can play tomorrow? I forgot. And Malik, you think you can play tomorrow? And Cold Designer? We'll have to let Clockwork know. And BB Bauer. Yay! Cool. I'll make a post tonight before I go to bed. So everybody's ready. And then watch, the pre-order early access will have been like a typo or something, and we won't be able to play Wednesday. Can I ask your brother? Well, yeah, I'm glad you said that, or else I wouldn't have even thought about it until I was playing Satisfactory Wednesday, and you would have said, hey, do you know you can play Resident Evil 4 right now? I'd have been like, damn it! Oh, we're going in another hole. Dead. Oh, I spilled my hot chocolate. Alright, are we playing Soma now or something? Or Bioshock? Soma? Some of these nuts? Well, this looks normal. Money. And that looks like an IV. Can I swim up? Oh, I can. See you later. Got me in the mood. About to listen to music and play The Last of Us. Gonna whip some ass. Alright, man. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow on Satisfactory. Have a good night. Whoop that ass. Achievement, Esther. Ooh, look at that reflection. I love it. Whoa. Ooh.
Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram.
Electrical diagram.
My gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
I think the lights are the right way to go. Let's look over here. Yeah, he said electrical diagrams. Wait, so maybe I'm the hermit that lives on this island, and I did all these, and actually did fall and get an infection in my leg? I was kind of assuming that there was another person here, but maybe I'm the one that did all this stuff. And I just live on this island. Where does this go? Oh no! Oh. Oh, there's a tower. I think that's where we're going. Can I get back up here? There's a light on this one. There's somebody up there. Right there. Okay.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
This place be looking like yikes forever. Someone's out here setting candles. This looks like a chemical composition. I think is what that's called. There's another game. Laura's daughter told me to play Little Misfortune. And when she told me to play that, she said to play Fran Bow also, which I have, and it's been installed on my computer since I played Little Misfortune, and I've never played it yet. But it's like a 6 or 8 hour game, so it's going to take some days to finish. The car door, a muffler, some tires. Oh, I knew this was an axle. Okay. I wish you could run sometimes. Oh!
By the roadside, by the exit for Damascus, all ticking and cooled, all feathers and remorse, all of these signals routed like traffic through the circuit diagrams of our guts, those badly ridden boats torn bottomless in the swells, washing us forever ashore.
What's this say? Light from heaven shone around him. On this whole cliffside here, there's a bunch of paintings. And then all the way up there. I wish I would have paid better attention to the narrator at the beginning. I had the audio set on something that made the dialogue hard to hear.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Oh, eggs. Oh. All the little boats. The letters. The letters to Esther? Okay. We're about there, it seems like. Oh, Man of the Rocks. Got an achievement. Oh! Uh-oh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay, at least I'm gonna die. I was like, wait, what'd I fall in?
Come back.
And we're back. Uh-oh. I hope I don't hit that again. Well, I couldn't avoid falling through the map, but you can avoid the ads, and let me tell you how. You could also support the channel and join my private Satisfactory server, of which we will be playing on tomorrow. Like one tire mark. We'll be playing on my server tomorrow, Satisfactory. If you'd like to come join us and avoid the ads at the same time, you can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting. No! An Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You'll have one free Prime subscription per month. And you could choose to use it here if you would like. Can I get out? Uh-oh. I can't get out. Damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, game. You gotta be kidding me. I can't even go back. Oh my god. Why? Why? Can't do anything. Anyway, here's a 60-second ad break now. Oh no. Alright, well I'm not gonna go looking around this time. We'll just have to walk straight there. That sucks, man. Okay, so if you fall through the map, just die. And I'll be reset. That's stupid.
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
I don't think we got that one last time. So I fell through right at the transition from the steps to the path. Yeah, we didn't go this way last time. There's a car?
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
Well, we didn't get to go this way last time. We missed all this stuff. Surgical stuff and a defibrillator. Okay. Who's up there?
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in.
Chemical
Sticky as
diagrams.
His hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity. From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
I'm trying to keep to the side. It must have just been like right in the center of that. Yay, we made it. Minor setback. So desolate and yet has its own beauty. I mean, somebody obviously...
When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the chest with stones gathered by the roadside. He was
Bam.
lifeless for 21 minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen levels in his brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of pain.
And brain damage.
And the moon has become almost unbearably bright.
Your brain can only... I don't... I want to say 6 minutes. If you stop breathing for like 6 or 7 minutes, that's enough for brain damage to occur, like for you to be brought back with defibrillator or something. Can I get up there? I was going to say, somebody has to live here because there's fences all over. There's buildings. That was like a big concrete structure over there. There had to have been something going on here. I can't get up there. It's blocking me.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the
He's
fiber
gone!
and
I knew it!
vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
I knew he was going to be gone because I could see him when I was there, and then we had to go down where I couldn't see him. Now he's gone. I wonder what these are. It almost looks like the water level used to be higher. I don't know. This, they could have put like some Lovecraft type stuff in here. Being on an island with the water. I mean, maybe not in this game specifically, but a game similar to this. And as he was proceeding on his journey, and has come near to Pama something. Oh, come to Damascus? And he was...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
And he was 3 days without sight? Found? And neither did he eat nor drink? This has a little bit of feel to it, like there were two short games I played. I don't know. They were Lovecraftian-ish. One was called The Alien Cube, and one was called The Land of Pain. I don't know if you guys were around back then, or like
Bent
maybe...
back like a nail, like a hangnail, like a drowning man clung onto the wheel, drunk and spiraled, washed onto the lost shore under a moon as fractured as a shattered wing. We cleave, we are flight and suspended, these wretched painkillers, this form inconstant. I will take flight, I will take flight.
Maybe some of you were just starting to come into the channel at that time. That moon looks really good. And there came to pass that as I made something journey and was come to something to Damascus. Ooh. Something about noon. That shone from heaven. A great light round about me. And not see.
I have dredged these waters for the bones of the hermit, for the traces of Donnelly, for any sign of Jakobsen's flock, for the empty bottle that would incriminate him. I have scoured this stretch of motorway 21 times, attempting to recreate his trajectory. The point when his heart stopped dead, and all he saw was the moon over the Sanford Junction. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all, and it was not his fault. It was the converging lines that doomed him. This is not a recorded natural condition. The gulls do not fly so low over the motorway and cause him to swerve. The paint scored away from his car in lines like an infection, making directly for the heart.
The hand of them? No idea what any of this means. Yeah, somebody poured all this concrete, put rails in. That we are with me. Whoa. Came into Damascus. Oh, there's the guy. Hey, don't go anywhere. I'm watching you. Oh, we're gonna lose him. It's gonna be gone.
I am the Ariel. In my passing, I will send news to each and every star. Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an Ariel, a beacon that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
You're gonna hit the rocks. Am I gonna fly? I think I'm gonna fly. Come on, fly. He was talking about gulls. Yeah! Did you see the shadow? The shadow was a bird. as a shadow.
Come back.
Come back. Chinese Room. That's the developers. Got an achievement, Paul. Yeah, the Chinese Room. That's who made this, and everyone's gone to the Rapture. Well, that was cool. It wasn't bad, and it wasn't super awesome. It was cool. Just a cool. I mean, I suppose this would be a true walking simulator, where all you're doing is walking through the map and listening to the narrator. And that's it. I've realized that walking simulator, this game, What Remains of Edith Finch, games like that. If they've got a good story, I like them a lot. Edith Finch had a good story, tragic story, but that one was awesome. So I've been kind of looking for games like that. Like I said, I'm trying to find one that is just as good or better than Edith Finch. I haven't found one yet. So far, that's my favorite one. I kind of want to see if there's anything after the credits is all I'm waiting for. And while that's going on, let me write that Discord message before I forget. Wow, my phone's at 1%. Can I write it in time? Everyone planning. Oh, my phone's dead. I gotta click out of the game to get Discord up. Damn it, phone. That's it. Well, cool. It was cool. It wasn't super awesome. It wasn't bad. It was just cool. Nice and chill, which is exactly what I wanted for tonight. Also, other things I was thinking of doing tonight was Kona. I got Contraband Police Prologue, which is free. I was watching some videos of someone playing it the other day. I got this Escape Memories mini stories. This was free, or it was it free? Yeah, free to play. I haven't even watched the trailer on this, but I think it's going to be like an escape room type thing. Like a puzzle game. I like these two. Anyway. It says there's DLC. Oh, there's supporter pack. What are these? $0.99. Support the developers. Unlocks various comments from both of the developers that can be found in the game world. These comments range from game design insights to behind the scenes. So it's just developer commentary. And then the other one is bunker scenario. Additional scenario in which player must make their way through an old emergency shelter to escape. Wide variety of security devices and logic puzzles stand in the way. I would probably buy this. This is $3 on a free game. I'm going to play the free game first, and if I like it, I'll buy this for $3. We can do this one too. So anyway, I got those the other day. Kona was $3. Contraband Police Prologue was free. Escape Memoirs was free. The Unfinished Swan is made by the developers that made Edith Finch. Giant Sparrow. This was the game they made before Edith Finch. So I really want to play this since Edith Finch is one of my favorite games I've ever played. Oh yeah, right there. From the creators of What Remains of Edith Finch. What am I playing next? I'm looking to see. So I have high expectations for this game because it's made by the developers of Edith Finch. It's a bit more minimalist, kind of. Than like the super good graphics of Edith Finch. It's almost cartoon-like in some places. There is actually an Easter egg to this game in the lighthouse, or not the lighthouse, the one kid's painting room in Edith Finch. When we got up to the top, there was an Easter egg from this game. Anyway, I want to play this one soon. So I think... Oh, and then I got this one. This is kind of like a D&D type.
Welcome to Death Trap Dungeon.
You will attempt what has become known as the walk. Dice will be rolled to determine your skill, stamina, and luck scores.
You roll the dice.
Breath and jump deep in. If your trial you hope to win.
That guy's like the dungeon master.
Dungeon.
This was really cheap too. It was probably only a couple bucks. What does it say?
The excited spectators gradually fades behind you.
Actually, it says 6. It might have been 6.
Deep into the gloom of the cavern.
I just wanted to get, like, show
Large
you an
crystals
idea of
hang
how
from the
of what
tunnel
it's
roof
like.
At 20-meter intervals, radiating just enough soft light for you to see your way. After walking slowly along the tunnel for about 5 minutes, you arrive at a stone table standing against the wall to your left. On it, there are 6 boxes, one of which has your name painted on its lid.
Continue walking or open the box.
The lid of the box lifts off easily, and inside you find 2 gold pieces and a note.
He's a well-known
written on
British
small
actor?
piece of parchment addressed to you. A white arrow painted on one wall points west. On the floor, you can see
Eddie
wet
Marson?
footprints made by those who entered before you. It's hard to be sure, but it looks as though 3 of them.
Oh, wait. Video realization of Ian Livingstone's multi-million selling classic game book starring Eddie Marson. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw Deadpool 2 Atomic Blonde as narrator.
Them followed the direction of the arrow, while one decided to go east.
East or west?
In a small
So anyway, he's telling the story, and then we get to make choices, and it looks like come on. It looks like up here we've got like an attack score. This looks like a heart, so I'm guessing maybe that's health. Vitality. Luck is 7. Money is 2. Food is 10. Water is 2. So we got stats. This might be defense. And that's a bag. Oops, sorry. Inventory and then gems. So anyway, this looks cool. And I want to do this one
Recess.
sometime also. Let's finish this and see what he says.
You see a section of bamboo standing on its end.
He was in Sherlock Holmes.
Lifting it down,
He looks familiar to
you
me.
see it is filled with a clear liquid.
Virginia'd probably love
Your
this.
throat
Maybe.
is painfully dry.
She keeps like commenting on my YouTube VODs and is like, "Hi, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Hey, we're still here. Come join us." And then that's it.
Feel a little dizzy from the heat in the tunnel.
North or drink the liquid.
You turn a corner and almost bump straight into 2 fierce-looking orcs, armed with morning stars and wearing leather armor. One of them swings its morning star at you, which, thankfully, crashes into your shield, bouncing off harmlessly. The tunnel is too narrow for both of them to attack you at once, so you fight them, one at a time.
I feel like this is something we should do on like Friday. Well, probably not this Friday because we're going to have Resident Evil Wednesday, Thursday, probably Friday, Saturday. But like on a Friday or Saturday, I feel like that would be a good time for this. Okay, player versus first orc. Eat provisions or attack the first orc. So you attack and
The
roll.
orc is strong, but slow, and you're able to strike hard with your sword.
Attack the orc.
Your shield protects you from
Got
the
an
orc's
8.
frenzied attack, while you're able to hack at its leg.
The tunnel soon takes another sharp right turn. Following it east, you arrive.
Okay. I just wanted to give you an idea of what it's like. Okay. So I think this is how it's going to go. Tomorrow, Satisfactory. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably Resident Evil 4 remake. Depending on how Resident Evil's going, I have no idea how long, how many hours the game's going to be. But maybe we'll see what's going on Saturday. If we feel like we want more Resident Evil, I'll do more Resident Evil. If not, I really want to play Kona. But at the same time, this is a prologue, so it's probably only like an hour, maybe. And then this is escape room puzzle mini stories. This is probably fairly short. Actually, let me look up. Contraband Police prologue. What? It says 13 hours. I doubt it. What about Escape Memoirs? Escape Memoirs says 2 hours. And Kona says 7.5 hours. Also, let's not forget, he was also in Hancock with Will Smith as the guy. Okay. Okay, now that you guys are saying those things, he's looking more familiar to me. Unfinished Swan, Death Trap Dungeon. I got Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I started Gas Station Simulator the other night. I'd like to play more of that. We finished Anthology of Fear. We got Tiny Tina. Phobia. This one was 99 cents. I need to finish Shady Part of Me, which I thought about doing tonight. This game was made by the same developers that made Life Trader Life Simulator 2. There's too much. So games that I haven't finished yet. Shady Part of Me, Atomic Heart, Dead Space. Of games I'm currently playing. I mean, there's other stuff like Not for Broadcast, Pamali, Indonesian Folklore Horror. We played Road 96 once. There's more paths to go through that game. Quantum Break, I never finished. That's got Lance Reddick in it. Anyway, Broken Pieces. It's been a long time since we played that. Planet Alpha, that was that side-scroller game that I only played once and never finished. I feel like I have too many things going on that I haven't gotten to the end of. House of Da Vinci 2, I never finished. We can always do 5 dates and 10 dates again. We got more dates to do. I feel like I have too many things that I haven't finished. So, do I get back to all of those? Or do we just leave some of them, like, for example, Dead Space and Quantum Break? Do we just leave those and never get back to them? Or maybe one day when I got nothing else to do, come back to them then? I don't know. I would love to finish them. But, for example, like today, we did Dear Esther. Satisfactory gets moved to tomorrow. And then Resident Evil comes out. So then that's Resident Evil for the whole rest of the week. The whole rest of the week is taken up. And then that's not even counting if we want to play Subsistence or something together. That could be a whole 6-hour stream by itself. Don't forget you got RE4 this week. Yeah. That's what we were just was talking about. Dishonest reminded me that pre-order RE4 comes out... Dude, I want to play Timberborn. I want to play Ixion. There's too many. That the pre-order comes out on Wednesday. I forgot. I was thinking Thursday. March 23rd. Yeah, that's Wednesday. So that's why we're moving Satisfactory to tomorrow, so that I can play Resident Evil the day that it comes out. That's Malik. Hey, that's Diego. Anyway, so that's kind of, if any of that made sense, that's kind of my plan here for the upcoming couple weeks. But guys, play those other games off stream. I can, but basically, if I'm doing that, then I'm not streaming. It's like the time that I have to play games is the same time that I have to stream. So it's like any time that I have to stream is my game time. If I'm not streaming, I don't have any other time to play games, basically. But anyway, I got started late tonight and we finished the game, which is fine. We went a little overtime, which means that it's 11:11. So I am going to get to bed. Here's the gas station simulator, the airstrip DLC. Can make airplane. And tow it with the tow truck. Uh-oh. What happened? It's funny. That game was good too. I like it. I want to play them all. I need to quit my job, and then I'll just stream 10 hours every day. If I did that, it wouldn't be long until I couldn't pay for internet and electricity. So, all right, I'm gonna get to bed, but I'm actually gonna lay in bed, and I was planning on putting on Hereditary. I've never seen that, but now it's later than I anticipated it being. Hereditary, is that on Watch Party? Nope. So I'll probably put it on for a little bit and then go to sleep. So I am actually going to make a Discord post right now. Let everybody know that we'll be playing Satisfactory tomorrow instead of Wednesday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Satisfactory. On Satisfactory Day, I usually like to try to start early, like I tried to tonight. So I'm going to attempt to start before my normal 8 o'clock time. But we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. So, okay. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. If you're new, don't forget to follow, turn on notifications, and if you'd like to support the channel, no longer see the ads, and if you'd like to come play Satisfactory with us tomorrow and join the server, you can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. If you or you know someone that has an Amazon Prime, connect it to your Twitch account, get 1 free Prime subscription per month. You can choose to use it here if you would like. You don't have to, but at least please use it somewhere. It's basically a free subscription that you can give to a streamer, and there's no reason why you shouldn't use it. So, okay. All right, guys, thanks again for being here. Like I said, that game was cool. It was a nice chill, exactly what I was looking for tonight. And we'll get to their other game, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, eventually. If any of you guys are sitting around and you're bored, search Everybody's Gone to the Rapture frame rate fix or something. I read a few of them and I couldn't really figure out any way to fix it, but the frame rate is really bad and it's going to be annoying to me and probably you guys too. I'm going to look too, but if you're bored and you come across something that I can try, let me know, but you don't have to. Just, ever hear of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, otherwise known as MILF? They have a tendency to hire young men because they are stronger and more agile, but most young men tend to regret getting involved with MILF. No. A DILF? Nope, never heard of that. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow for Satisfactory, and I'll let you know. I'll try to give you a heads up as whether I'm going to be able to start early or not. Okay? And then Wednesday's Resident Evil. All right, have a good night. Later, guys.